There was a beautiful candlestick hanging on the wall. Meatloaf said that, as he already knew, he usually did not require the principal amount of the debt to be repaid in a lump sum. Marcus sat opposite the men, leaning slightly. Meatloaf said that, however, this time they could allow him to pay 10% of the debt. Meatloaf smiled maliciously, saying that if he transferred the ownership of the mine to them. The Baron looked down nervously. The man asked why he was silent, noting that for him this was the best offer. The Baron looked at the door in surprise when the protagonist said it was him, asking if he could come in. Marcus said that he could, of course, come in. The protagonist with a wide smile and looked into the room, saying, "What kind of meeting is this?" asking how they are doing. The man with a displeased face showed the paper to the protagonist, said that if he came to threaten them again, then it is better for him to leave immediately since they have permission. The brown-haired man said that who would doubt it and how smart it is. The young gentleman smiled widely, saying that it can be concluded that they complained with a very good offer, asking nothing if he makes a counteroffer. Meatloaf looked at the guy with irritation, said that he is not going to listen to this idiot. The protagonist said that in the future they will pay off the debt in installments, but of course they cannot lower the interest. The enraged man pointed his finger at the protagonist, saying that he does not want to listen, asking how dare he. The main character smiled widely, asking what can be offered, but he cannot, adding that he is furious. An orc's leg appeared in the room. An enraged Harach appeared behind the protagonist, asking who had angered his brother Frontera. Meatloaf and Shayla looked at Harach in horror. The chieftain's son incinerated the men with a furious look. He said that the Steel Sand tribe would destroy anyone who made Frontera suffer. Lloyd smiled widely, lightly hitting the orc on the chest. He asked his friend what he was talking about, noting that nothing terrible had happened. The chieftain's son said that it hadn't happened at all, and that he looked angry. The protagonist noted that the man had simply raised his voice a little. Shaylo and Meatloaf were shaking in horror. Lloyd told them to ignore him, asking how they liked his offer. The young master continued to smile, saying that if they refused him. Harach looked at the men with a terrifying